Hello everybody, welcome back to or welcome to another of my 7 videos. So in this video we are back playing more Planet Coaster. For this video, so let's just do a quick recap of what we did in the last episode. So what we did in the last episode was we built the brand new ride sign for Mindfulness Park, although I am probably going to get rid of the closed sign at the bottom. I'm going to... Right, hold on. Let's just click create, that will... First click delete. Okay, that just... Okay, what we'll do is we'll just duplicate that bottom bit. If we duplicate, we can then move it upwards. Let's place it there for the time being. Yeah, I don't realistically think that's going to work. No, we're going to have to split this from the building. Move it by ourselves. This one we just moved upwards. This is going to take me a little bit. Thought of an easier way of doing this, and it does not involve that palm tree. So a lot of people are leaving our park, I just realised. Okay, we've rectified that situation. Right, next things next are... Okay, so outside of filming it occurred to me that this hotel has been standing but not operating dormant for a while. Which obviously means it's costing us money, but it's not making any money. So, I have announced today I am reopening up the hotel. See if anybody would be interested, as the park has got much bigger. Also, if you notice the Planet Coaster series I'm doing with thumbnails is each episode I'll take a screenshot from the hill by the entrance, so like here, of the park. It was incredible because when we first started, that entire section was just empty, and now look where it's become. Although this queue section still does feel and look very empty. And it's not like that many people use the octopus ride anymore. Mainly because it's closed, and I have no idea when it got closed, but it's going to have to reopen. Okay, then never mind. The reason many people don't use the octopus is because of that. Obviously we have this ride, which is a colossal money maker. The octopus there is meant to be attracting people. It is not attracting people at the moment, which means it's not doing its job correctly. See if anybody passes up the opportunity. Just increase time. Also, our star rating's gone to 1,000. So, okay, someone used it. Okay. Thank you, sir, madam. That is all I needed. Right. Oh yeah, today is the 13th of December. So, I haven't really thought about. I'm not doing any Christmas stuff for the channel. Gus no longer willing to pay a premium to ride Copperhead Strike. Let's guess clearly. I probably might. I might not do a Christmas video. I might. I might. In fact, we're going to start on making. It's the 13th. We're going to start in the Christmas area of the park. That can just get put into storage when we've finished. So we need to build a storage place, like over there somewhere. And then. Sorry, I was just drinking. Really delicious water. It was flavoured, by the way. Anywho. Let's go into scenery and see if we can get Christmas stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, I found some Christmas stuff. Okay, first things first. I want to build a giant warehouse. Probably over here. Yeah, no, over there. Just so we have a like storage area, so that way then like, say I want to move a ride, I can move it into the warehouse, and then I don't have to think about the ride. But we need a path to get there, and I think the path is probably going to have to go down there. It's going to be a really long path, but it should in theory be worth it. So, paths. I just want it to be out of sight from the guests, like the bins behind the staff area. It's just something the guests don't need to see about the inner workings of the park. It'll also be like a maintenance shed as well. Okay, that works well. Right, now I need to go on scenery and type up storage. Okay, no results. That's very good. Okay, there appears to be no storage or warehouses available anywhere, so let's see what we do have to work with for a start. I want huge buildings. Like, not huge as in tall, but like massive. How big's that? This may possibly be the ticket. Yeah. Sort of. I'll place that down because I'm intrigued to see whether that's hollow on the inside on the inside or not. It is hollow on the inside. I think we'll probably use this building. Plus I have just paid £5 for it, so may as well put it to some good use. Right, first things first, we need to delete that entire side wall. I do not want to duplicate that in the slightest. We cannot afford to duplicate that. Oh, I want to split that from the building. If I click delete, that will just delete the entire building and pay me back half of what I paid, which is really annoying. I do not want to duplicate that in the slightest. Well, here's like The Sims. It's way easier to do this in The Sims. Okay, let's try this. Okay, what about if I quite literally just get rid of some windows? Like, if I just do that. Confirm. Edit the building. I don't know. Right, okay. Okay, we have done something that is better than nothing. Oh, I see I see how I can do this now. I just have to be on the multi-select option, and it will allow me to split that from the building and then subsequently delete it. Although it's sort of destroying part of the building, which I think is annoying. So let's go back to before we deleted it. So now what we're going to want to do to rectify this is we're going to have to go inside the building, and we are going to do it from the inside. So click on the building, then edit building, then we sneeze. I'm joking, that's just me. I have a lot of really weird allergies. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff in my bedroom. Like, it's weird. Also, I did a research project right before I started filming. This is not working out in the slightest because my camera cannot be where I need it to be. Okay, we'll just start off by doing part of that. Split that from a bit from the building, and if we delete that, perfect. I actually think that may actually be the only section that needs to get deleted. Or should I say deleted. Also, this video may run over 30 minutes, but I have spent a lot of time doing technical stuff, and I do want to get back to you guys, like, well and truly. So, yeah, this video probably will run over 30 minutes, but we are fine with that. Right, split that from the building, and delete that, and there we go. I think that is good. Apart from the fact there's a giant hole in the ceiling, I do not know where that hole came from. Okay, then never mind. Oh. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on, let's just see if we can rectify that. I mean, did not say that. I'm not going to put in subtitles for this. You should not put in subtitles for this either. unless you're really weird and want to know what I said, in which case I said rectify. Right there. No, I told you. If I delete the building, it will not. Okay, let's just do a bit more, because I feel like we can do a bit more. Okay, split from building, and now we delete the section that was split, and we do the same thing again. This actually has worked out better than I thought it would, being honest. Edit building, and we select like that, split that from the building, and delete that section. And for some reason there's another hole in the roof gone, which I'm pretty sure I can live with. I just like I know how I'm gonna rectify that. Right, so I'm gonna get rid of the setting on this bit, and then I think we'll be good. Edit building, we select that one bit, split it from the building, and delete it, and yeah, no, that works. Final thing I'm going to do now is edit the building, and click on one of these, and I just want to duplicate it, and boom. And I'm pretty sure we now have no more money left for Christmas decorations, but we do have our storage warehouse area. Guess think Cophead Strikers on queue time. What do you want me to do about that? Do they also think that the park's filthy? Because I think that. If you tell me to put any more bins, how am I meant to put bins on here? Like, physically. Right, then. Anyway, I'm going to do the Christmas thing now. So, it's going to be one ride. It's going to be a kid's ride and a load of Christmas decorations. And it's going to go here. And then after Christmas, the rides will get taken down, as will the decorations, and will get put into the storage area until next Christmas, provided whether there's enough space in there, which it does not look like at the moment, but you know. So what ride are we going to do? We're not going to do teacups. I want it to be a family ride because I want the families to enjoy the magic of Christmas. I think we're going to have to do a carousel. It's going to be a Christmas themed carousel. So we got the carousel. That can just go there because who really cares? and it can go. It has a world's shortest queue. You know what? I physically cannot make a queue line that short. Let's just do paths. Delete. And delete that bit. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll make the queue. We'll let the queue line go around for a bit. And that is as far as you'll get in this area. And then I'm just going to put some barriers in the way to block people, because I did see some barriers when I was on create. To just stop. Actually, maybe on the same way. Yeah, it wasn't the same way. Some barriers just to stop people from getting further than the queue line of that, than the entrance queue of that ride. I'll put a couple there, just in case anybody thinks that they're like smart. There we go. We connected it up, and we'll do like one more. So I want it to be like you can physically see what's over there, but we don't want you to be over there because it's out of bounds. Okay, that's actually turned out to be quite better than I expected. Right, so then, Christmas theming time now. Let's start with a melted snowman in the actual ride station, and some festive lollipops. In fact, we're just going to type up. And also, I'm aware that everybody watching this may not celebrate Christmas, which I understand. And again, it's to do with religion. As I'm not going to get into it, but it's to do with religion. And for anybody watching this that may be Jewish, Happy Hanukkah. And for everybody that celebrates Christmas, Merry Christmas. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna, yeah. If you don't celebrate Christmas though, then I totally accept your religion. If it is a religious thing, let's do some Arctic Rocks, because I want it to be like full round Christmas theming. I just never want to play with the path there, so it doesn't get in the way of the path. This is actually turning out to be quite a cool themed ride. I like it so far. Oh no, we ran out of money. That just occurred to me is that we have actually run out of money once again. How can we get more money? I don't actually know how we're going to be able to get more money. I suppose we could just take another loan out. You know what? I want to get this festive ride done. Let's just take out another $10,000 loan. And yeah, no, okay. Why did I click that? I want to go back to scenery. When it comes time for us to remove this ride, as I already said, it's just going to get stored into this storage area for a year. And these barriers are going to move up along the path, and these barriers are going to move to here, right there, where the pathway splits, just to stop people from actually getting into the pathway. As we don't want, as during the non-Christmas time, we do not need anybody to go down this area. There is actually no reason for anybody. Right, let's do Festive Plaza for edging. Let's just do that by here. I'm trying to do it a bit wider. It needs to be. And I want to like do this the entire way around because it looks cool. If only there was some fake snow. I'll just set the mood. Also, this episode is probably going to get titled Christmas is Coming. Festive Gingerbread Tree, we'll do like 2 of those. We'll do 1 of those in the queue line, actually, because there isn't actually that much to look at in the queue line. And as I said before, I want this to be a very Christmas themed ride, which it is turning out to be. And anybody that's watching, thank you very much. And I personally can't wait till after where I get to put all this away. Not because I don't like Christmas, Let's be really quick here. I just want to go over to this fence area. Didn't even know Copperhead Strike was down. Although we've lost half of our loan. How are we ever going to pay back the loan? Just really quickly want to put this up. Just stop people from getting into the warehouse. So scenery, create, star, scenery. Sorry, I was just getting confused. Oh my god, gingerbread family. I think this ride's actually very good. I'm trying to get it to just so the park becomes 50% full. So we seem to have 3% more stuff. Festive snowmans. Or snowmen. Then obviously there's the melted snowman. Fairy tale sword in the stone is not to do with Christmas. There's some Arctic trees just because I think it looks cool. It's going to affect the scenery rating for Blue Flyer as well. I actually do not care how much money I'm spending on this. I'm taking out loans to pay this back regardless. So it really does not affect me that much at all. I've probably spent quite a bit of money. A medium-sized festive tree. Yes, we're going to add a festive tree. Right it there. Remember, all this goes into storage on December the 26th. Also, I'd just like to say, if you're not already, follow my Instagram because I plan on posting like outtakes from videos on my Instagram for people that follow it to see. So if you don't follow it, then you are missing out on seeing outtakes of me not being able to do videos. And who doesn't love that, am I right? Okay, this is going to be a really nice thing I'm going to do, so there, I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to get a bench and put a bench inside it. So let me just find a bench. I want like a festive bench. In fact, we'll do a picnic table. We'll do a sweet picnic table on the inside. Why am I this not sitting anywhere? What is wrong with it? Okay, turns out we won't be doing a picnic table, we'll just do the bench instead. Okay, turns out we won't be doing the bench instead. Okay, we just won't bother because Planet Coaster is weird. Right, back onto theming. We just need to fill up 2% more stuff. This is a really heavily themed ride. Oh, if only I put this amount of theming into my regular rides, maybe then the park wouldn't be in debt and we wouldn't have to take out loans. Oh, present towel. Some of the stuff isn't even accessible to guests, like you can't even see it. Well, I mean you can see it, but it's like you can't get there. Fairy Tale Fair. That is a very Fairy Tale Fair indeed. Festive Train. We did have this theming originally for Blue Flyer, but obviously I got rid of it when I thought I was going to get rid of Blue Flyer. Obviously I didn't, as evidenced by the fact it's still here. But yeah. Okay, we've got a maintenance guy taking a stroll down to where we are. That is not a festive archway. How big is that? Will it fit over the path? It will. Okay, what we're going to do is we're actually going to place that here. And in fact, no, it's going to get placed here. And we'll just hope that people enjoy it. Yeah, I think that's cool. Festive biscuit tree number 2. Okay, we're now 49% filled with our park. I'm not trying to fill it, by the way. It may look like it, but I'm really not. Festive facility shell. Okay, this is what I was hoping I could find, because I actually want to add the shop over here. So if we put this festive shop shell, and if I go over to facilities, we should in theory then be able to get a shop in here. Question is though, in fact no, it's not on facilities, it's on create, isn't it? But right, what shop are we going to have? Because I don't think there's anything particularly festive. First aid, Gulpy energy, Gulpy slush, Gulpy soda, hat's fantastic, hot dog squad, hotel foyer, hotel luxury room, hotel standard room, information kiosk, loony balloons, park entrance gate, pizza pen, staff building, ticket booth, toilet block, and just those. I think we're gonna have to do a. I don't know what to do. We'll do a chief beef because those always that obviously fits very well in the theme of whatever we're doing. I do not like the way it seductively whispered chief beef at me. We just want to move this to the. Oh, can we seriously auto stacking grid size height? Really? Okay. So how I turned down the grid size, it actually was able to work. Which I think's cool, but anywho. Right, so we're still at 49%. I'm aiming to get. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have so much Christmas shit to put away in soon. I'm not gonna keep it out though. I'm not doing that to myself. You know what? I think we're done. I'm done with that. Right, next thing's next. I think I'm gonna add in another entrance booth just because a lot. Well, yeah, I have a lot of people trying to get in through one, so we're not gonna edit anything. I am, however, going to build another pathway, and it's going to be the same type as that, which is different to the usual type that I would be using. It is a sandstone path, and it's going to head this way, and around, and connect up there. And before you say it stops people from being able to pay, that is where you are wrong. If I click create, we can add in a park entrance gate to the path. Oh, I thought we could. Turns out we can't. Obstructed by what? Oh, it's meant to sit by itself. Okay. If I get rid of this, we can finish edit that building. Click path. No, what are you doing? Click paths. And delete. And click that. Duplicate, and we'll have 3 because why not? Right, now we have 3 park entrance gates, although one of them is not accessible at the moment. Paths. Okay, there we go. So now we have 2 more park entrance gates, just in case you wanted to go in a different way. Obviously, a standard ticket and child ticket are the same price as they were. Anyway, I still need to build an exit gate, an exit pathway for this. We're going to make it a panic coaster path, obviously. It's either going to do really well or it's going to flop, and I'm really hoping it does really well. It's got a 100% scenery rating. That is great. Right. Now let's open it, see if anybody comes down this way. You can't come down here just for the chief beef, go for the carousel. Nope. Why are you not going carousel? Oh, okay. So you're thinking it's expensive, are you? I see. We'll do 350. We'll do 320, 30. Let's see if we can actually get some customers. No, what is your problem? Overpriced? Oh, Jesus. You're pushing me to this. Not 200, we're not paying, they're not paying $200 for a carousel. No, not 4. Right, $2.60. So how many of our rides are broken down right now? The Madness is broken down. That thing is broken down. Copperhead Strike is broken down. Anything else I should be more concerned about breaking down? No? Good. Okay, great. Yeah, I think some people actually are on the carousel. There are actually people on the carousel. The Christmas carousel. Okay, Madness has been fixed. Right. Now we're actually going to do something we don't ever actually do on the channel, which I think is strange. We're actually going to be naming the ride the Christmas Carousel. Christmas Carousel. Right, okay. Okay, it's getting a strong cult following by some people. Some people love it, some people hate it. I personally have no opinions edgeways towards it. How many yet? It's had another guest since it's been open. It's been open for this entire episode. Wow. Right then. Okay, here we go. We're getting some guests. Getting more guests than we had, which I guess is always a good thing. No. Okay, what's your problem with that? Too expensive? Jesus Christ. Fine, fine. You know what? You've driven me to this. Okay, no, we're getting a strong-ish amount of people on the ride. Some people are only coming over to this area for the chief beef. I say no. There's a lot of litter in the parks. There is a lot of litter in the park. Not specifically here. I noticed there is a lot of litter here. Not as much as my janitors don't do fuck all about it, so we're going to have to hire some more janitors and end this episode. And we'll hire 3 janitors. I think I only hired 2, that's fine. Anyhow, as we have now hired those janitors, we are in a position to end. But before we do that really quickly, let's just build a path, make sure the pathway extends over to the masonry shed. Literally just up to that red line. Okay, actually... Okay, that's very good. The pathway now extends all the way over to the masonry shed. Right, anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you do comment, like and subscribe, as per usual. And follow my Instagram, which is @Anonymous7videos on Instagram, to see behind the scenes stuff from when I upload. And if you do subscribe to my channel, if you press the bell, you get notified whenever I upload Planet Coaster. And on the familiar note of Copperhead Strike breaking down, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.